Yes. Now I'm sitting down. What's up, Sam? What's up, Dine? I'll take Dine. What's up, Poland? I'll take Dine. All right, let's see. What am I doing? I am doing display capture. I am going to random. Here we go. Randomize. Some of you are in and some of you aren't in, evidently. 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I did that. Everybody paid. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Greg on the bottom. Dan Coyle on the top. Uh-oh. Let's go to Google Docs. Stop. Paint special, paste values only. Now let's go to the teams. 2, 3, 4. 3, I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we shall paste special paste values only. Then we will go to the share. Oh no. What? Hold on. What's the deal? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I hit that. What's the deal? You know why? Because somebody's dumb and they're hitting the wrong thing. Somebody's dumb, Twitchimus. Somebody's not smart. Somebody's not very smart. He's making a big mess on Twitchimus. There's your team layout. Sorry about that. Who got what? I don't know. Oakland, the Nationals erased the Braves. Texas, the White Sox, the Cubs. There you go. Let's see if it prints the first time. Will it print the first time? What? Come on, seriously. Are you just going to have a bad attitude? Is that it? You know, I reset you for a reason, dumb computer. So let's see. Now let's turn it back on. And let's see what happens. But I'll leave that up here for a sec so everyone can see. Whilst I get myself some sleeves and top loaders. Because I need sleeves and top loaders. Here it comes. 15 minutes. Well, till 7:15. You guys can trade until 7:15. And then at 7:15, we shall move forward with the break. Going down there, Twitchimus. What are we doing, dude? What are we doing? We having fun? You can't sit on my lap because I have to open packs of cards. You can't sit on my lap. You go lay by Oliver. Go lay by Oliver. Go lay by Oliver. All right, let me go back. Do stuff, change stuff, throw you away. Take the display capture off. Display capture. Shut you down. Shut you down. Shut you down. Go back over here. Hello, everyone. What's up, Tommy? What's up, Jared? Brady? Ducky? Mark Garrison? What's up, Jared? There's Tommy again. There's Brady again. There's Ducky again. There's George. There's Tyler. What's up, Brian? There's Ducky again. Hey, Michelangelo. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Joey, I'm glad you hit him. I'm going to give you a heads up. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of people in here with their breaker names. Okay? Call it what you want. I am just not a big fan of that. So if you want to come back in under your regular name, I have no problem with that. It's something that I have always done. I looked at your channel real quick. It would be different. No, I did not see. It would be different if you were just doing personal breaks, but you are not. And so I am not a big fan of people advertising their breaks on my channel. Just the way I am. I'm very selfish like that. It's all right. No. I saw some break, but it's fine. And it's no big deal. I wanted to let you know just the way that I handle things. I hope you're not upset by that. But that's just the way that I am. Oh, I see you up there. I missed you. I apologize for missing you. Dune, my audio is off. Well, put your audio on. Braves for cards. Jared and Ducky. Okay. Ducky gets the Braves, right? And Jared gets the Cardinals. Is that what I'm looking at? Jared G. I hope that didn't come across mean. It certainly was not my intention for it to come across mean. But I would be lying if I said if I, that kind of thing didn't gnaw at my cross, so I wanted to be nice about it and just let you know what's going on. I am a very petty, selfish human being. I can't help it. But I blame someone else because I can't take responsibility for my own actions. What's up, John? Hello, Betty. Well, if anyone would know, you'd probably know. So while we're spending our last 5 minutes together waiting to see if there are any other trades, anyone else throwing anything out there, I'm going to tell you guys a horror story. This is a horror story. H-O-W-H... Oh my Lord, I can't even spell. H-O-R-R-O-R. That's what I'm trying to spell. I don't know where W came from. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. The alter ego is trying to get out. We won't let him out, though. So here's my horror story. I'm just going to share it with all of you because I know this is a very intimate setting and no one else outside of us watches the break, so I don't have to worry about anything. It's a very private, closed group. So this morning I woke up. Seemed like any other morning. The birds were not outside chirping because it's cold outside. The bunnies were not hopping around in the snow. It was just cold. And now it snowed. But I digress. What? Who are you talking to? Okay, get your butt up before you're talking. And so I got up, got myself dressed, walked into the bathroom, turned on the light, and what did I see? Sticking out at me, a second head off the end of my nose. It was terrible. It is terrible. I look like W.C. Fields, and I'm starting to get old, so I really look like W.C. Fields. If you don't know who that is, look him up. You'll understand. On my nose was Rudolph the red-nosed pimple. Big and painful. Overnight, that thing decided to show up. What did I do to deserve a big, giant pimple on the end, literally on the end of my dead center? I could not have put a fake one on there any better than this thing showed up. So I got out of bed. I got out of the bathroom. No, not showing anybody. And I went out and I sat down. And wouldn't you know it, Annette, who was out, came home, saw my nose, and literally attacked me because she wanted to pop it. And I am fighting for my life. I don't know what it is with women and their need to pop pimples. Whatever it is, it's some kind of a disease, and they need to get help. But, Adam, you have the Mets Twins combo. So there I am, struggling for my life against a crazed lunatic trying to attack poor Rudolph, who didn't do anything to anybody, but I want him gone anyway. Ultimately, I lost my fight. Rudolph was popped. It is painful on the end of my nose. Blood and pus, and I think part of my brain came out. I don't have very much brain to begin with. You can't have your brain leaking out of your nose. You can't have your brain leaking out of a big pimple on your nose. It is terrible. And so I didn't think I could get dumber, but I think I'm dumber today. I think I am. I'm pretty sure. So there's my horror story. There's my horror story. Some of you identify with it. Angie won't? Well, you're lucky. Annette attacked me like she was starving to death and I was some kind of dog treat. Oh, my Lord, did I just call my wife a dog? Now I'm in trouble twice. Dang it. This is going to be a bad, bad day. Bad, bad day. 7:15, we're going to start breaking before I get myself in any more trouble. And that was on accident. I didn't mean to say that. I meant like I was a steak or something. I don't know what I meant. All right, let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. Let's see. We started with this yesterday and it turned out well. Let's start with it again today. See if it turns out well again. So I hope everyone else is having a good day. Clearly, I am not. It has been a painful, horrific, and traumatic day all the way around. Ooh, did my son not sleeve those yesterday? Did we get a... Is that a redemption? I guess not. Okay. Uh-oh. I think someone might have forgotten to have his son sleeve all these yesterday. I can't remember. See, I told you. The brain's not here. All right, let's just go through them. If I forgot to have him sleeve all these yesterday, guys, I really do apologize. It was not intentional. But I can't remember. I'll ask him when he comes out. Poussin. Freddie. Hey, Owen Casey. Blomgren. Evan Carter. Zach. Tanner. Hans. Ed Howard. Whoop. Ed Howard. Larnack, he speaks for the trees. Hey, Hassel. All right. Did we get autograph? Ugh, O'Neill Cruz, poor guy. Shane McClanahan. Boy, this one's not as pretty as the one yesterday. Palmer. Rodriguez. Hey, Jason Dominguez. Absolutely not. I'm not going to top load that for you. What do I look like? Some kind of breaker? Do I act like I care or what? Ryan Rutherford. Swaggerty. You know, I intended to put him on the sleeve pile, Sam. I don't know what's going on. In my defense, I lost brain cells. In my defense. O'Neill Cruz. O'Neill Cruz is the one who got in a car wreck, right? Poor guy. It's got to be a tough thing. Out of 99, this must be Yeller. Shane McClanahan. Shane McClanahan. Luis Heel. I still think it's Gil. I still think Seth is messing with me. Either that or his wife is crazy too. Could be either one. Could be either one. So how's everyone doing today? Everyone having a good day, a fun day, a restful day? Anyone working hard or hardly working? Sam, can I lie and say yes? Oh, sweet. It came back PSA 10. You know what that means, Sam? That means I sleeved and top-loaded that thing to perfection. I am a genius. A certifiable... Wait a minute. Am I certifiable? When it comes to sleeving and top-loading. I am amazing. few people in this chair sleeve and top load like I do. Very few people in my chair do that. It'd be nice if we get something out of these other packs. Nice. PSA 10, that is awesome. It's always nice when they come back PSA 10. Sandy Koufax. That's how you know whether or not your cow's any good. You get a Koufax then. Lorenzo Kane, Refractor. Reese Hoskins. Freddie, I do not get any respect. Freeman. Freddie Freeman. Oh man, that's ugly. Patrick Corbin. Freddie don't get no respect. Hey, guess who signed Tommy LaStella? That's right, the San Francisco Giants. They gave Tommy LaStella, who wasn't he cut by like everybody else, they gave him a 3-year deal. 3 years to do what? To figure it out? It's a good thing my expectations for my Giants are very low, or I would be disappointed. But when you start with low expectations, anything good happens from there is good. So is that a 2018 Topps gallery? Is that from that one we did, Sam? The 18 and 19 mix? Or is that a different one? I vaguely remember pulling the Acuna, actually. Oh, okay. Now I remember. So what's the deal? How come it's all quiet? How come nobody's talking except Sam? What's the matter with you people? Don't you have anything to say? So let me think. Did anything exciting happen today? Yes, something exciting did happen today. We'll figure it out more later on. More excitement. More, hey, a hit. More excitement that I cannot share with any of you. Cannot share. This is brand new, exciting news. Brand new, exciting news. Looks like gold or something. Jorge Soler gold. 9 out of 50. True gold. Jorge Soler. Me too. I'm looking forward to the rip party. Now we put it out there, I can't take back the 24-hour break, but that's okay. Carlos Correa. DJ LeMahieu. Did he sign back with the Yankees? And I saw what's his butt sign back with the Pirates that Bob trashes all the time. Who's that guy that signed with the Pirates? The catcher. After all that trashing Bob did, now he's got to eat some crow. How about an Aquino refractor? Me too. That Panini break will be fun. Hold on one sec for me, guys. I had to go double check to make sure that the second wave of eBay listings got done. I did see on the Twitter thing with the Twitty stuff that apparently it's as close to confirmed as it can be that, in fact, we will see the Series 1 checklist on the 1st. Twitchmas? Dude, you better keep your ablutions to yourself. I'll jack your stuff up. Do an awful lot of sniffing around. Dumb dog. I'm going to take Twitchimus and sell him off. Does anyone want Twitchy? 5 years, $115 million. Well, he should be happy. So tomorrow's break should be a fun break. That's a lot of product. But let's just finish all the Panini off in one fell swoop and be done with it. And I'm telling you tomorrow, and I mean this sincerely, if that thing lags at all, if there is a 2-second hitch in the giddy up when I hit refresh, I am opening that sucker up. So be ready, because when I open it up, it'll be opened up fast. Trent. Nico. Yeah, that is a combination of someone not breaking things when he should because he's lazy, and then someone not breaking things when he should because he's lazy and wants to get rid of it all. You know? So we are definitely losing money on that one, but you know, it is what it is. It's been a good year, and it's, you know what, every once in a while it's fun to do those kind of things. If 29 people grab a spot, I think that's even better. You know, I don't think anyone who wants a spot will have a problem. There's 29 spots. I think we'll be all right. I think everyone will be all right. So I'm starting to already get the bad eBay questions about the RIP party. For example, yesterday I had questions that ranged from, do all card ship? When it says right there, yeah, you can pay extra, John. $20, I'll make sure it happens. You know what? It's weird though. People who generally have a team, it seems like when we do the random, they get that team. Doesn't it seem like that? I mean, not all the time, but I mean, it happens more than I think it probably should. Maybe it's not true random. So the man, I wouldn't want the Yankees for 110 bones. I'd be taking somebody. I'd be taking a lot of other people. All those. There's a lot of prospects and things that are going to be coming out of that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Yankees are a bad spot. They are a terrific spot. I just think that there's other ones that I'd rather have. Anyway, eBay. So I'm getting the eBay questions. Like I said, number one that I got twice yesterday was, do all cards ship? I'm like, ugh. Daniel, you know what? It's a random. So you're paying for the spot, and then we're just randoming it like this one today. we are generally a PYT group, but since we're getting, we're starting to blow down to the end of the year, and I'm just kind of, some of these products, I'm just getting them out, getting done with them. We're doing a couple more randoms here and there to just, make sure we're moving them. So I think, honestly, 177 autos, there's so many good teams in that run. Plus, there's things that have autos from Hall of Famers and things like that. So it's really is a good mix. I think it really is a good mix. Because Absolute, we pulled the one of, wasn't it Absolute? We pulled that one of one that was Ken Griffey Jr. Who else was on that one? That triple auto. Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, and A-Rod. That was one of the first things we pulled out of that product was that one. So I just think I think it's going to be a wide range of stuff, Anyway, so then eBay, and then that doesn't even count the inserts. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be inserts. There's going to be numbered cards. There's going to be everything in that thing. Do all cards ship? When is the break? When is the break? Which is, it's clearly spelled out right there when the break is happening. When do we have to have it paid by? I got that one. That blew me away. I blocked the guy right away. One person. When do we have to have this paid by? Really? If that is really, to me, is the dumbest question of all. I know, what can I say? When I read it, it answers all my questions. I could be wrong. But I take a second and I read it. Today I got when will the card ship, which is noisy, which is clearly says when they will ship. Hey, Boba Shet. So, starting to get the run up. I'm waiting for the first I get of the what do you do with teams that don't sell? Those are my favorites. Which we will have a contingency plan for. So, here's the deal. If you have a team that you want and you are committed to, and this is for our Facebook guys, people. I'm sorry, I don't mean guys as in just men. I mean guys as a general. In our Facebook group, and you are willing to buy that spot, send, whatever team it is, in the eBay breaks. If they don't get paid, send me a message through Facebook, and I'll write you down on the list. Do I anticipate we're going to need it? I don't think so, but you never know, and it never hurts to have a backup. TJ Zoich. I said send me a message in Facebook. This is not Facebook. That is not a message. You set one out loud so everybody could see Max. And now someone's going to say, I'll pay more than Max for the Padres. Then we'll have a bidding war. Kids. Lubob Refractor. Lubob Refractor. So send me a message, and if it's your team, and if it happens, I will reach out to you first. So don't be mad at me if I reach out to you at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, we'll know ahead of time. Honestly, we'll know ahead of time. And last year, I don't think we had anyone not pay all 18 cases. Yamamoto Blue, Miami Marlins. So that was good. And I suspect it'll be all right this year. But we will be diligent, and I will be taking out any zero feedbacks and knocking and blocking. Knocking and blocking with zero feedbacks. Knocking them out of there and blocking them quickly. Albert Junior Fernandez. St. Louis. I think there's something else in here. There's some other big hit in here. I hope I'm right. Jesus with the shimmy shake. So we will hope that we have the checklist on or around the 1st, which will be fantastic. We hope that we will get everything lined out. There it is. There it is. Is that the variation autograph? That's not a base, is it? Am I wrong? Gavin Lux? Maybe not. I guess it wouldn't be. I just haven't pulled a Gavin Lux in quite a while. Dodgers, Gavin Lux refractor auto. It's not the variation, right? Am I wrong? Let's see if we hit a Gavin Lux card. I feel like that card might be a little different then. But then again, what do I know? I still get pimples. Bobby. Gavin Lux. Oh, jeez. Blake Snell. No, it is out of $4.99, but I'm wondering if it's a variation auto, and I don't think I don't know why I think that. I have nothing to give me any indication that it is. Masahiro Tena. So I'm gonna guess it's just a regular one. I mean, are there SP autos? Am I thinking of the wrong product? Am I thinking of the wrong product? Everyone just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'll just keep opening packs. Yeah, it might very well be just because we haven't hit enough Lux autos, and they usually are redemptions to really make it Soroka. Make it something that I remember. That I remember. Who knows? Logan went. Fernando Tatis. Tim Lopes. Tim Lopes. Zach. Soroka with the shimmy. Tomorrow, in theory, my Leaf Draft metal should be here, which is always a very good break. And like I said, I have the Archer Refractor, Vogelbach with the shimmy. I have Lubop. 24 boxes of the red, white, and blue to go with that. Not auto yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That are oh geez. and those are always those are all numbered 2/10 or better. And so we'll mix all those together and come up with multiple breaks. Edwin Rios. Purple for the Dodgers. Edwin Rios. Christian Walker, Juan Soto. Randy. This is it. This is the last of my Topps Chrome. I'm all chromed out. I'm sad. Hanser Alberto. Blue Wave out of 75. I'm sad. All my draft is gone. My Topps Chrome is gone. My Bowman's Best is gone. But I'm happy because I'm making headway in the big pile in the back. I'm making headway. I've moved a bunch of cases, which is nice. Because we're just going to run out of time. And we're going to be spending 2021 focusing on 2021. Those are the only 2 boxes I had, Sam. Now, I do have... Uh-oh, is it autographed? Oh, what a shame. Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a shame. That'd have been awesome. What else? What I do have some other stuff in the back though. I have what was the one that we just ordered here recently? Leaf? No. Top. I don't know what it is. What was the one that just came up recently that you could buy 3 boxes of? Jordan with the shimmy. Topps Heritage Draft or something. I don't know. Yeah, that Heritage, whatever it was. And I do have the box of Ginter X still that I was able to buy, and that's sitting back there, and that's going to go with the Allen and Ginter breaks. I still plan to get to Allen and Ginter. Yeah, Bowman Heritage, that's it. Ben Baller I sold. But no, didn't I open Ben Baller? Isn't that the one that we opened? No, I sold that. I don't know. That's a good question. I better go look. I never have time to open anything, so I kind of stick it in the back. I'll go look around though and see. No telling what I got back there. Mikey the Fish. Danny Mendick. Bowman Heritage I do have. Yeah, I have 3 boxes of Bowman Heritage. We'll find something to break that with. Oh. How much is a box of Ginter X going for on the open market? And how much is Bowman Heritage going for? Anyone know off the top of their head? Somebody knows off the top of their head. So some of you guys know all this stuff all the time, which I like. Travis Demerit out of 499. $140 on Heritage. Sounds like a break to me. Mikey the Fish. I sold those. I do have Ginter X. I have 1 whole box of Ginter X. That will go into our Allen and Ginter break. So that will go in our Allen and Ginter break. Brendan McKay, Victor Reyes. At some point, I'm going to get to that. Most of the time I buy those things just to benefit the break, you know. Wajaspec. You know, Topps, what, Series 1? Kevin, I do not know the answer to that question. I would imagine if you're talking about Series 1, Tatis, it's a flagship product. My guess is that it's probably not going to be allocated. I think you're going to find it blows out really fast, though. It seems to me that last year, and this year could be different because of the expectations, Kevin, of the product this year. But I got to believe, if I were a betting man, I would say it might be limited to half a case. And I'm not sure about blasters at all. I don't know if anyone in the room bought blasters from Topps website last year. But how would you do the Allen and Ginter? It would be part of, I have cases back there of 2020 Allen and Ginter pulling. And then so we would be, me too, man. Me too, Ducky. We're going to have my full load. Man, I can't even imagine what my full load is. I'm talking to these guys. Paid for all my retail, my baseball retail, my Series 1 retail. I got a crap ton coming. We're going to be breaking that for days and weeks. So that would be my guess, Kevin, seriously. Would be probably half a case of the hobby or jumbo. I'm not convinced there will necessarily be a limit on the blasters, but I just think you probably are gonna have to pick your poison, because those things usually hit and go pretty quick. I gotta remember to get my butt on there and buy some. I always forget. Never can hurt to have more to break. You know what I'm saying? Brousseau. Is it Brousseau? Brousseau? Bro Sow. This sounds like a friend that's a pig. Aaron Savali. Oh. And Bo. Thank you. I appreciate that. We do, I buy my retail wholesale, Kevin. And so we also do include retail as part of our breaks. So just a heads up. Uh-oh, gold. Come on, gold auto. Come on, gold auto. Doesn't look like an auto. Alex Bregman, gold. Gold wave. Gold. Bo who? Bo Bichette? Bo Bichette's base cards are 30 bones. Man, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I still didn't sell off any of my Tatis rookies that I have when they were 45 apiece. I got a bunch. You got to let it. Okay, send your thing to the printer, and then come out here and then restart it, and then it'll kick up and kick through. So it might come up through. Did you already send it? So maybe it'll get there. Sean Murphy. Wow, that's crazy stuff. I wonder how many I have. Try it again, see what it does. Wonder how many I have. Wait, here it comes. That ain't it. Yeah, I'm going to buy another one. It works fine with the stuff upstairs. I just don't know why it doesn't want to work down here. It's dumb. It's old, though. The printer's... Did you? What'd you get? Which one was it, John? Was it like a low numbered? Trevor. Oh, you got a Chrome? From us? That'd be pretty awesome. Dom Nunez. Dom. Oh, nice. Refractor. I think you send that off to PSA and get it graded. I don't know if you should or not. I don't grade anything. Logan. Oh, man. Awesome. It's the hit of the break for me. If that checklist comes out on the 1st. Oh, you didn't get it from me? Well, I'll take that, Tommy. You could have lied, John, and made me feel better about everything, but, you know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to lie a little bit. What's yours, Tommy? Is yours a numbered? Nothing like getting a big hit from a retail, right, though? I love the big hits from retail. Because your expectations are always very low where retail is concerned. Then you get something and you're like, holy cow, what happened? Holy cow, what happened? Boo. Well, let's see if we get a redemption in here. Ah, let's go at it upside down. Leba. Tom Eshelman. Ugh. Really? Man, that is an awesome box there. Sam Hilliard, refractor. Kettle Mart. Nico. I should get my stuff graded just so I know. I just want to know. Blue Wave. Brock Burke. Come on, Burke. Texas Rangers. Blue Wave Auto. 20 out of 150. Brock Burke. Gavin. Ooh, is that gold? I don't know if it's a gold auto or not, but I think that's gold wave. Dylan Cease, gold. Wavy gold. Is that our second gold wave in this half? Dylan Cease, gold wave. 9 out of 50. The other one was 9 out of 50, right? I'm thinking they's both 9 out of 50. Oh, no, this came from the packs. That is 9 out of 50. That's pretty awesome. Didn't we have another one? Bregman is also 9 out of 50 when you add the 5 and the 4 and ignore the 1. That is amazing. That is some awesome stuff. You know how rare that is? Do you know how rare that is? I think we should all bookmark this break and watch it every year. Every year on the same day. Because if you add up the days today is the 27th. If you add up the digits, you get 9 as well. I'm not saying there's something to it, but I'm saying there's something to it. Jesus Luzard. Life-size Altuve refractor. Shohei with the shimmy. I'm saying there's something to it, but I'm not saying there's something to it. Carter Kaboom. Vladdy and Bo. Fulmer. Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau. You think this year's Series 1 and Series 2 is going to be better than last year? You know, I think there is more potential this year for the spread of rookies to be better. I think there's Justin Dunn. I think there are more. It remains to see whether or not it's going to be better, but I think it'll be every bit what Series 1 and Series 2. But Series 2, what was the big thing in Series 2? We were just chasing Lou Bob, right? I mean, that was a big thing in Series 2. So I certainly don't think it's going to be worse. And do I think it has the potential to be stronger? I do think it has the potential to be stronger. Everything kind of depends on, Kevin, how Topps handles things. Because if you remember last year, they waited and they put Lou Bob in opening day as an SP. Now, if they just unload everyone in Series 1, then I think it's going to be a monster's monster. If they hold some guys back and maybe put SPs here, you know what I'm saying? Save some guys for Series 2. I think that changes the landscape a little bit. I still think what we know about this year is very strong. What we know about this year is very strong. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good year. I think it's going to be a good year. But you're asking the wrong guy because, you know, I don't go with popular opinion on Paul Goldschmidt, green. I don't think Update was as horrific as everyone else does. Ours we did well on, and so I like it. 18 out of 99. Now for rookies, if your whole idea is rookies and stuff, then I get it. But if I had extra money to throw at it, might I squirrel away a few cases of Series 1? I might. Hey, Rowdy Tellez. With the bearing in mind that it is flagship, and that, you know, we're gonna have to eat up a lot of it for it to really start having the real positive effect. Maybe. I have kind of thought that maybe Wander might be the one that they, you know, maybe they throw out an SP in opening day like they did last time, and then he headlined Series 2, kind of a thing. I think that's a real possibility. Honus Wagner. I'm very curious to see the checklist. I think no matter what, unless Topps just opens up the faucet on the rookies, I think there's going to be people who are going to be disappointed in Badmouth Series 1. Why didn't Topps do this? Why didn't Topps do that? And, again, if the only rookies that are in that are the ones that we already know about, I think it's already a strong product. Jalen Davis, this is Giants auto number 4. Bobby, oh, Bobby Witt. Oh, okay. I don't know my baseball guys very well, but cornhole. If you ask me about the Cornhole World Championship, I know all those guys. They're all Billy Bubba and stuff like that. I'm kidding. I don't. You don't think Pache will be Series 1? I'm pretty sure that I showed a card today that, might go against that very notion. Did you miss it before I had to take it down? Brock Burke. Pache, I'm pretty sure Series 1. Pretty sure. Do I think, my personal opinion is, do I think there will be more than, there's some guys, and again, I know not a lot of people are real high on him. I really think Joey Bart's going to be excellent. I'm kind of curious to see what happens with him. Last box mojo, and whether he makes the product at all. And then you have guys like that we don't know about. Casey Mize. I can't say because I don't want to get myself in trouble. I already blew it. I think the other ones we already knew about, though. Sam Adell, and who was in there? Mookie Betts. So it was guys. I think there were 3 rookies, and we already knew about 2 of them. So I'm 95% solid on Pache being Series 1. 95% solid on Pache being 1. The wild card to me, and it doesn't make sense for Topps to do it, is Wander. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Dylan Carlson should, though, shouldn't he, John? Based on what we've seen, I think he should be. I think he should be there. I don't know. If I were Topps, would I hold guys over to Series 2 as well? I would. Because you're building that product. And the Lord knows what the monster that will be Topps Chrome this year is going to look like. Oh, my. So I think it's going to be a good year. I think it's going to be, unfortunately, an expensive year. I would just settle that in my head right now. And you guys, just understand it is already starting to be an expensive year. We haven't even hit the first real product yet. Domingo Leyba. Look at Archive Active. I know full good and well we weren't breaking Archive Active last year at no 65 a spot. But this year was more expensive. Nothing you can do when the product is more expensive. Secondary market and, all that goes with it. Series 1, is it probably going to be more expensive than I want it to be? It very well might be. What? Get out of here. People are at 75 for those, Dan? Con artists. How do people, honestly, how do you look at yourself in the mirror? I guess, okay, I shouldn't say that because I guess, and this is where I will say 100% that we do have the advantage now that we did not have last year, and that a lot of those breakers are probably buying that at whatever current market is, and then they have to make some money on it. So do I get it? I get it, because I've been there. Do I know from the behind the scenes that it shouldn't be that? I do know from behind the scenes it should not be that. It should not be that. I mean, we broke that last 40 boxes at 55 per. You know what I'm saying? So I know that Blake Snow, that it shouldn't be there. But I get, you know, but from that perspective, you know, I shouldn't criticize, because we're lucky that we're able to, you know, we've built ourselves to the point where I can finagle a little bit. Yeah. I have an opinion on that too, Dan, but I won't say it. You know, I do think that there comes a point for a lot of these guys where they believe that they are big enough that it doesn't matter. Junior Fernandez. And I hope that we never get to that point that we feel like that. I don't believe that we will, because again, we started this thing with $5,000, guys. We started this with $5,000 right at the end of being able to get allocations from shops, and we still fight with the allocation stuff. You know, look, I couldn't even get 24 cases of jumbo for the 24-hour party. I mean, the 24-hour rip. So, you know, I mean, that tells you what kind of year we're going to have this year. But I just hope we never get to the point where we believe that we can charge more money just because we are who we are. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be there. And if I get to that point, I expect lots of messages from you guys saying, hey, Dune. Because there are a lot of you that I know very well. And I would hope that you would send me a message and say, hey, I think, you know, I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but you're getting a little dumb. Brendan McKay, I would respect that. I would respect that. I don't like that sometimes you have to give back. What do you mean, Sam? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't, you know, I just don't think, you know, this sounds awful. This sounds awful. But I just don't think that, I think our origins are humble enough and we came in late enough that we appreciate where we're at and what we have. So I don't think that would happen. And we are pretty grounded people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Sam. And so I don't think that would ever happen. But seriously, if we get to the point where we're like ridiculous, you guys know, first off, I would say to you guys, I'm sorry, guys, there's nothing I can do because the prices are ridiculous, you know, and this is where we have to be, or there's literally no money. And that could happen. I'm not going to lie. There's a chance that could happen with Bowman, Mookie Refractor. Here is a Lubob. So we went both ways with Lubob. We went Refractor and Shimmy. There are some products coming up. Topps Chrome. I mean, all the Bowmans that are just going to be an absolute brawl this year. There's nothing I can do. And my allocations are not going to be, you know, 20 cases. I'm going to be lucky, seriously lucky on Bowman if total between hobby and jumbo I get 6 cases would be my honest opinion. And so I'm going to have to go out and find the rest of what we need to break. And it's going to be more money. I mean, it's just going to be more money. Anthony K. I got it. So they are. But I think you guys also know that wherever we can, we're going to keep it where we can. You know what I'm saying? Could we have sold that other case of archive active at 65. We probably could have sold all 40 of them at 65. But, you know, it's just not our way, so I knew that was never going to happen. You know, and I think it, and I do think at 65 we were super competitive, but I did see other people that, I saw one guy at $80, and I was like, dude, oof, good luck. I hope you sell them. Iglesias. So, but it is going to be, I mean, just, you might as well settle it in. You know, and I hope we don't get to the point where basketball is. I don't think we will, but I'm saying that it is so ridiculous and the prices are so terribly high that people are priced out of being able to buy boxes. That is what I think they spent a lot of time doing this year. Yeah, yeah, nobody would do that. Nobody said dumb. Nobody said. But you know what? We had a good year, and so, you know, I could, and part of that is because I am lazy. Let's be honest with each other. I could break that into 5 breaks and be like, woo, 5 breaks. But I'm like, yeah, let's just rip off the bandage. We're gonna lose, in all honesty, and this is a real number because I did the Jonathan Hernandez. That's going to be about $1,000 loser for us when all is said and done. But you know what? Those are the kind of things that make it fun to me. Can we absorb it? We can absorb $1,000. Is it smart to do that all the time? It's not, but we don't do that all the time. What's up, Greg? We don't do those kind of things all the time. I mean, you know, but next year, no, I worry about next year because I do genuinely get, it is genuinely hard for me to jack prices up. You guys already know that. And so I do worry a lot about next year. So I'm hoping that we'll be all right. But we'll keep the line of communication open. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Captain Marvel. Man. Well, the, what do you call it, was good. Gavin Lux was good. But, you know, again, do I think I have seen other prices for breaks already for Series 1, which I think is silly. But I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Because, you know, you're kind of hedging that maybe people will pay more for a team or whatever. But, and from the other side, you're hoping that they will have underpriced it. So I get it. Ooh, are we going to finish with the blue auto? No blue auto. Dylan sees blue. But, I mean, I saw, man, I see prices on that thing that I just don't see. I just don't see. I don't see $1,500 a case. That's just me. Could I be wrong? I could be wrong. I mean, Topps could load those suckers up. You know, the hits might be different, and the things might be just full of rookies, and we're hitting everything all over the place, and you know, I mean, that could happen. And then I'm happy to be wrong. You know. Do I think I am? I don't think I am. Let's just separate them real quick. I mean, you guys, a lot of you have been doing this for a long time, you know. I mean, you know, we aren't dealing with dummies here. Well, you know, and again, would I be lying if I said that I hope that eBay, especially considering that we're part of the RIP party, is going to go off? I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to admit that in the least. I hope eBay goes off. But I hope eBay goes off because eBay going off helps the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, my heart is in the Facebook group. And the more that eBay goes off, the better it is for the Facebook group, which I like. Green. So yeah, I do, and I do think it'll be strong. All right, so we had the one Acuna retro relic, and you know what? We're gonna put more effort, I think, this year into eBay too. We have to. It's just we have to, and so we're gonna. Bo Bichette, Sepia, Aquino Refractor, Jordan with the shimmy shake. We actually did pretty well with Lou Bob. Lou Bob went refractor, one base, but then one shimmy. So one base and one shimmy for Lou Bob is pretty good. I mean, one refractor and one negatives. Iglesias, Rowdy Celez, Sean Murphy. Yeah, and I like it that way. I like it that way. One purple, Edwin Rios out of 299 for the Dodgers, true purple. Blue. One true blue, Dylan Cease out of 150 for the White Sox. And then Hanser Alberto out of 75 for the Baltimore Orioles. One green, Paul Goldschmidt, 18 out of 99 for the Cardinals. Three gold, one true gold, 9 out of 50, Jorge Soler. Two gold wave, Dylan Cease and Alex Bregman. Cease is also 9 out of 50. And Bregman has 5 and a 4 in there, which makes 9 out of 50. I don't know. Were there two? Did I miss one? Did I put one in the stack and not sleeve it? Let's see. That could happen. Yep. Let's see if I missed any other ones. Did I miss any other ones? Nope. All right, 2 and 2. 2 base and then 2 refractor and or shimmy. Out of the draft, we put Ed Howard and Jason Dominguez in there. And then this was nowhere near as strong as yesterday. O'Neill Cruz green out of 50 and McClanahan Yeller out of 99. Base rookies. No, that's not one. Zoich, Fernandez, Tim Lopes, Mendick, Wajespak, Brousseau, Nunez, Eshelman, Dunn, Burke, Leyba, Kay, Jonathan Hernandez, and Captain James Marble. Now I had one refractor auto, Jalen Davis. We had 2 refractor autos, really nice Gavin Lux, and then Travis Demerit. 204 out of 499 for Demerit and 89 out of 499 for Gavin. One purple, Brendan McKay, 37 out of 250. This is a nice one for the Rays. 1 blue wave, Brock Burt, Texas Rangers, 20 out of 150. And then Jordan Yamamoto, true blue, Marlins, 119 out of 150. All right, so before anything else happens, I will sleeve these myself so I don't forget. So there you go, guys. Tomorrow is the Panini Blowout. Panini Blowout. All that stuff you see will be blowed out tomorrow. Blowed it out. And then we'll have fun doing that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys as always. If you have any questions, please make sure that you send me a message. I'm always happy to answer questions, though you probably will get a big dose of sarcasm just because sarcasm is fun. Thank you all. Appreciate you guys a lot. If I can do anything for anyone, please let me know. Take care of yourselves. Every day is one day closer to our 24-hour RIP party, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing that too. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.